Mini Maisie's journal. The scavenger hunt. Jasmine was very fond of sunny days, but hated it when it rained. So, when the sun was shining, a plan was always made to have her own adventure, somewhere different every time, to make good use of the weather and also exercise. Maisie asked to join Jasmine when she was planning her next ramble, to join her in the forest as she ventured through the bramble. Jasmine said, "Of course you can join, and we'll bring paper and a pen. Because I'm planning a scavenger hunt, I hope we can find all 10. Maisie didn't know what a scavenger hunt was, so Jasmine told her quick. It's a list of things that we can find. When we found them, we'll give them a tick. They could be animals, plants, or objects, but they all belong in the forest, so we should only look and not take them away, Jasmine did insist. Maisie helped Jasmine pack a bag. It's good to be prepared, because if the weather turned nasty, it's good to have a coat to wear. Jasmine packed a pen and her list, and the prettiest hat. She also bought some water and biscuits, in case they needed a snack. When they arrived, they checked the list. Yes, 10 different things to find. They needed to keep their eyes peeled, because some of them like to hide. Like the first thing on their list, squirrels. Their feet have lots of power. They run away when they feel threatened at 20 miles per hour. Next on the list is a fern leaf. Now that doesn't move at all. They've been around since the dinosaurs. That's 260 million years ago. The following thing is small but mighty. An ant can be found in colonies. They carry things 100 times their body weight and bring them back to their queens. Jasmine and Maisie needed to find some bark, but not the sound from a dog. Tree bark is like wooden armour, and it's found on every log. Maisie thought bark was a bit boring, but there's more than the eye can see. It keeps out fungus, insects and animals, and is specific to the tree's needs. Under the bark was something crawling, so they were careful where they tread. It was a woodlouse, hiding in the dark, along with his 14 legs. He may look like an insect, but he is a crustacean like no other. He's related to crabs and prawns, who live inside the water. Maisie picked up a strange object she had found on the forest floor. "Is this on the list, Jasmine?" she said as she investigated more. What she had found was a pine cone. What a funny looking shape. But it's used to store a pine tree's seeds to keep them very safe. Jasmine wasn't too fond of spiders, but she knew she could find one. But as soon as they found her on her web, away from her Jasmine did run. Maisie thought there's nothing to be scared of. This spider can be our buddy. She eats the pesky flies and mosquitoes, which are always too loud and buzzy. The next object to find was a clover, one with 4 leaves for luck. But they're very hard to find, so 3 leaves is close enough. While they were looking on the ground, they found some green spongy substance. That's what we call moss. It feeds nutrients to the soil amongst us. They had already found so many things, but there was one last thing to look for. If they could find a bird's nest, it would be the perfect score. A bird's nest is a bird's home, and it's built from lots of stuff. It's made of lots of twigs and leaves, spiders' webs, and mud. The scavenger hunt was complete! The final object found. Jasmine and Maisie celebrated by dancing and jumping off the ground. What a successful walk in the woods. It went better than they wished. And for their next adventure, Jasmine would make another list. Mini Maisie's journal. Join Maisie on 3 online adventures, published every Sunday. We hope to see you there. Bye-bye.